Hello, 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 beautiful people. Welcome to JDTV on the 24th of January 2022. 2022, I don't think I'll ever get over saying that year, 2022. I remember when we thought we would be flying about in overhead cars in the year 2000. Yeah, that's how old I am. And then now we're 20 years on and we're stuck with coronavirus. Anyway, very, very warm welcome if you're joining myself and those beautiful beings in the non-physical realms. We are here to help and assist you. We are here to inspire you. We are here to help you heal. We are here to help you move your life along. We are here to help you laugh and raise your vibration. Anything you desire, we are here to help you with. So I am the universe's Scottish mouthpiece. Happy to be that very thing. So if you're watching this evening, do give me a little message to say hello, or put up a, not a message, rather put up a comment. There's Lee. Good evening, Lee. I'm very good. I hope you are, darling. Hello, Gillian. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Kathy. Lovely to see you. Hello, Haley. Hello, Mandy. Hello, Maggie. How are you? Hello, Tracy. Hello, Michelle. Lovely to I don't know what happened there. I don't want to have another week of that. Remember last week I kept disappearing all the time? How annoying is that? And again, back again. So yeah, I think I'm going to stop using this software. It's called StreamYard, but it kept cutting me out last week and it seems to be doing the same this week, which is highly, highly annoying. So hello, Sarah. Good to see you. I have a Facebook user here saying hello, Jane. So I don't know who you are, but hello anyway. Doreen, good evening. Kathy Ross says you've done it again. I know. Whoops, I've done it again. So here's a card for Lee Mackenzie, who came on first, and Kathy Ross. And this card says light. See the light within yourself and everyone else. So Lee and Kathy and everyone who's watching just now, if you're having challenges with other people, and let's put it this way, who's not, if you saw my Facebook post today, if you haven't seen it, have a look at it now. You'll have a laugh. And basically I ran into a few people with very, very much negativity, toxicity in their energy, wanting to argue, wanting to get me into arguments and discussions about things that had no, they weren't going to move anything on and were just going to be negative and go no place. And I just turned on my heel. I've done this a couple of times now, said I don't want to discuss that, thanks, and left. And I feel with you, Lee and Kathy, you are having similar experiences. So the angels and the universe is asking us here to see the light, to see the spiritual part of these individuals who are causing us some grief and who are trying to sort of take us down to their vibration. But the thing is, people who are on a low vibration, who are angry, sad, anxious, complaining, moaning, all these things are all the same thing. They often don't realise they are on that negative vibration. But if you work a lot with your own vibration, like I do, like I'm sure many of you do, and you try and keep it high and you try and laugh and have fun, you will become very, very, very aware of people where the vibration is not like that, and you will want to avoid it. It's self-preservation, it's self-love. So please be aware of that, Lee and Kathy and everyone else who's watching. See the light within within yourself and everyone else. And the light is this, is another way of saying of God, or seeing the spirit in everyone else. But also, let's not be too hard on ourselves either. That's the other part of it. If you think you've made errors or mistakes or whatever, so everybody does them. That's how we learn in this life. If we feel as if, excuse me, we need to apologise to someone, be a big enough person to do it. So what if we realise we've been wrong about something big? So what? It makes us a better man or woman if we can turn around and apologise and say, I didn't make the right decision there, if needs be. I do hear the name Peter and the name Christine in the background as I was talking about those that card there and about apologising. So maybe one of you will understand, or someone else who's watching will understand what that was about right there. So let me see, how are you all this evening? I hope you are well. Oh, yes, so here's Andrew. Now, Andrew, I think you've been on the last 3 weeks, and I've given you a message the last 3 weeks, and the reason why I've given you a message is it's not just about you, this is for everyone, okay? I am off to America soon. Can you tell me, will my trip go well? Okay, so here's a thing that we can do about all situations in life. We can pave the way, okay? So instead of saying, will my trip go well? You can say, my trip to America is going to go really well. It's going to be fantastic. And you can visualize yourself having fun, laughing, joyful, and just having a great time. That's called paving the way. Now, if you're going to meet a lady, do the same with that. Really visualize yourself in all those lovely moments that you want to be in. But also, if you already have doubts about this lady or someone, be aware of that. Be aware and don't be blinded to your intuitive self, because your intuitive self is important, and you're a very intuitive person, Andrew, and everybody on here is as well as intuitive, no doubt about it. Andrew, do you hear the name Jim coming in from the non-physical, from heaven, very, very strongly for you? There's no need to be desperate about partnerships and relationships, and this is the same for everyone watching. A partner is nice to have. It's not a must-have, but it's certainly nice to have in life, a great partner. And I'm going to be doing a course soon for just 10 people about finding real love. So Andrew, maybe you want to join us on that, but we'll see how America goes for you. So I hope you have a fantastic time. If you are going to meet a lady and you feel that things are not working out, then move on and enjoy the rest of your trip. Are you going for 3 weeks? Because I feel 3 weeks mentioned there. Let me pick a card for you. Sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So that's basically what I was saying about keeping your vibration high. And then when you run into sort of toxic or negative energy, basically what I mean by that is people who think very negatively and are very negative, and energy is catching. This is a scientific fact. So if you don't want to catch negativity, avoid it. Simple as that. Run the other way. Check my Facebook post and my Instagram post for today. Hope that helps you, my darling, and everybody else on. Tracy says technology is brilliant until it goes wrong. Yeah, 1,000,000%. I was going to say 100%, but 1,000,000%. Tracy, as I say 1,000,000%, I'm very aware of two gentlemen in spirit, and one would say, like, I've told you 1,000,000 times not to exaggerate. So he's having a bit of fun with me saying 1,000,000%. These feel as if they could be both of your granddads have actually coming forward here, but one's very much fun and upliftment. He's joining in the fun today. And he showed me a funny little black sort of eye mask thing with two sort of slits cut out here. I hope it's a toy. It's not anything KINKY. Tracy, apologies if it is, but I feel it could be like something like a Batman mask. Not quite what I'm seeing. Or it could also be something that you would wear if you were dealing with IPL or something. That's light for various beauty things, treatments, hair removal, that kind of thing. But that's what he's saying. I also hear the name Paul round about you, Tracy. Very much so. And let's choose this card for you. Clairsentience. Okay, that's a lovely card. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Okay, so if you're feeling a lot of resistance about something, Tracy, or if you feel a bit unwilling to do something or go forward with someone or meet someone or be in someone's company, do pay attention to your feelings and do ask yourself, where is that person's vibration at? And even when you ask yourself that question, you will know. Be aware with your sensitivity, too much of anything is not going to be good for you. Balance is all. And be aware that your intuitive self will be a lot stronger. Sensitivity is surging just now. And as I've been saying, it can be tricky to handle when your sensitivity rises, your vibration rises like that, and you're very aware of the energy of others, of situations and places. So dodge it if you can, Tracy. As I say, dodge it. I can actually see dodgem cars there. So I wonder if you understand the connection to the dodgem cars or the fair. God bless, darling. Okay, I've got for the persons coming on Facebook user, you probably don't know, but you must be on one of the pages that doesn't give your name, or you haven't given authority for your name. I have no clue who you are at this moment in time. So, but Danielle, hello, darling. How are you doing? I feel as if as I blend with your energy that you're more settled with your sort of domestic conditions. You're more settled about your domestic conditions. But I do feel that someone's a little bit concerned about gaining some weight. But I think we should just be kind with ourselves. And I do know there is one son who's a very strong will, and things don't seem to be a bit challenging on that front. And I feel as if you're quite exhausted. I just gave someone the name Paul, and I also want to bring the name Paul forward for you. And I'm looking at someone who either works in a scrapyard, or someone who drives a tow truck, or someone here who had their car towed for whatever reason. But I can particularly see the tow truck and the hook and the car on it. So I hope that makes sense to you. I have the name William for you, and I have this beautiful card, Hello from Heaven, from a grandparent. You have a special bond with a grandparent that never can be broken. Isn't that absolutely beautiful, darling? And I do hear the name Annie. Not sure she's actually a grandparent to you, but maybe a godparent. I read that as godparent when I said Annie there. So I hope you know who that person is, darling. And also the name Shirley is coming forward for me, or for you. And Kenneth. So if you know those names are for you, if not, then I have moved on, my darling. Okay, I'm back. So I'm 100% sure I'm going back to another way of broadcasting. This is driving me nuts. And here's some feedback from Tracy. Thank you. Yes, there's a person I need to dodge. Don't want their vibe around me. Keeping away. Absolutely. Also send them love, Tracy. See the light in everyone. So send love to their spirit or their higher being. There we go. Okay. Danielle says, oh, that's lovely. I have a niece, Annie. Thanks so much. Oh, you're very welcome, darling. And I feel here, are you her God's parent? There's definitely something about a godparent here. Oh, no, we've got Audrey. Does that mean I'm not getting redeemed because I'm on Facebook? No, Audrey, because I can see your name, darling. I can see your name. So you're going to get a reading now? Yay! Yeah. Is it yourself, Audrey, who's feeling a bit flushed or hot? I can see your face flushing a little bit here. And also I've got a gentleman here who is asking you to get him a quarter of tongue. Tongue is that cold beet that is literally the tongue of a cow or whatever. I do feel this would be your dad or your granddad. I don't know what kind of age you are. There's also a heavier man there who's laughing away at this, and I feel he must have passed in his mid to late 50s, into his 60s, possibly, but not terribly old. He has got the dark hair and he's got dark sideburns. He's got his hair a little bit greased back. He reminds me of a singer I used to know a million years ago that used to sing about the clubs. His name was Ken something, but I can't remember what his full name was. So he looks a little bit like Elvis, ever so slightly, this man, the way he has his sideburns and that. So probably the 70s was his kind of time. I'm seeing a tree, Audrey, as well. I feel as if it's a sycamore tree, so I wonder if that's important to you. You can see it just sitting on its own off in the distance. Very interesting. I do feel the name Alistair coming forward for you. Oh, same card, come out again. Sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So when we're becoming more sensitive, we also need to breathe in, breathe out. Let's not hold negativity or bad feelings or stress in our body. Breathe in, breathe it all out, and live very much in the moment. There's someone here who loves nibbling biscuits. I'm nibbling away at biscuits. I feel there's a lady who's passed, and I feel that I'm quite a well-rounded lady, and I nibble. So I probably thought there was no calories in it, but actually there obviously is. There's some kind of very buttery biscuit she's making me aware of that. Okay. And, oh, Louise, thank you so much, Dan. I've sent stars and a message with my stars. Would love to know what's going on with my energy change. Well, Louise, the card sensitivity has come out twice tonight, darling. I hope you've been listening in because we have been talking about that. Yes, I've noticed with my energy the last few days, oh my God, it's so sensitive. Of course, I'm used to dealing with energy. So the thing is, don't fight it. Don't fight it, Louise. This is for everybody as well. You know you're becoming more sensitive. Don't get into a fight with it. Accept it, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to become more tearful or upset. You may in the beginning, but then you will realise, take a step back, breathe and take a step back. We don't need to let our emotions get in the middle of everything. We don't need to let others affect our happiness. We can actually work to make that a thing of the past. Now, Louise, I don't know whether you're a nurse or whether you have an appointment with a nurse at the hospital, because I very plainly see a lady who's in a nurse's uniform. She's also wearing not quite American tan tights, but those kind of skin-coloured tights or stockings. This could be an aunt of yours. It could also very much refer to someone round about you or something that you're doing. And I see a gentleman on the operating table, so I know that someone would have had an operation or is due to have an operation, living or passed over. If they are due to have the operation, obviously they will still be living. I do hear the unusual name of Raymond, and I hear Agnes, and hear a few other names around you as well. So I do feel that you are becoming more mediumistic. And also I am hearing from Archangel Michael that your hormones are in quite a delicate situation right now. So I'm wondering if you're having maybe some treatment for an end result. Let me just put it that way, for a happy end result. You could let me know, Louise. Lovely card. Spread your wings. So if you're thinking about doing something more, working with your sensitivity in terms of doing this type of work, you're being very much encouraged to, but also to spread your wings in life in general. So break out of your usual routine. I did mention the name Peter earlier, and I want to mention Peter to you again. And I can also see an older gentleman. I feel he must have been a bank manager. I can see him counting up gold coins here. So I hope that is significant to you. And the name Graham, which could be a first or a second name. So this card says, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So there's a 3-month period that's very important, and I feel that you're about a third into that 3-month period, Louise. So I hope that makes sense to you. There's a lovely gran here waving, hello darling, hello from heaven. So let me know, my darling, if that makes sense to you. Okay. Oh, where's our... I've said stars. Well, I appreciate that, Linda Jane, my lovely friend, but don't particularly have any questions. Just flusher this week. Woohoo! Flusher means you have more cash, right? Because abundance is flowing. And by the way, law of attraction is instant, manifestation is instant. If anyone wants me to do a little workshop on manifestation and law of attraction, let me know, because I've got it down to the situation now where if I thought about someone or something and it happens within about half an hour, sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's not a good thing. But law of attraction is very, very, very fair. It does not discriminate between what you want and what you don't want. If you think about it, that thought's out there and it attracts energy, and sometimes that's in the physical form. So yeah, there's ways and ways of dealing with this for sure. Oh, right, here's Louise back here. Oh, Linda Jane, we're going to deal with you. I feel I can save till something comes through. Well, you don't need to, because I want to tell you there is a spirit team. Oh my God, they're so close with you, like here at your shoulders, even closer. So you have been very, very highly, strongly influenced by the spirit. They like where your energy is. They like that you're becoming more receptive. Will you please keep yourself open to them, and you're letting things flow. They like that very much. J.O. Joe, so that's probably a woman's name, Linda Jane. So wonder what that means to you. Also, we want to just send love to your daughter. We feel she's getting really tall. So we're sending lots of love in that direction. God bless, darling. So here's our last. I just feel very odd. Something doesn't feel right either. There's a discomfort. Okay, darling. Well, let me know if what I said makes sense to you, Louise. Linda Jane says, no, John or Jordan. J.O. was what I saw, darling. I actually saw it. So I can't change it into that for you. I'm so sorry. Let me see if there's anything else from Louise. So don't worry, Louise, about anything. Ask the angels to be with you and to guide you and protect you. We did actually speak about quite a lot there, including your hormones. Yeah, I don't know what you feel the discomfort about. It could just be because you are more aware of that negative energy. You'll know yourself, sweetheart. Let me know what it all means to you. Fergus, my lovely friend, how are you, darling? Now, I know you're Fergus from Ireland. I know, I remember you. Can't wait to get back over. Hopefully it'll be soon. I've been saying that for 2 years. Could I get a card, please, Jane? Yes, Fergus, I've got to say this. I feel very, very close with you. A grandfather, not a very tall man, but quite like a well-built, chunky man, chubby perhaps. And he's very, very close with you. He's only probably not even up to your shoulder, but he really actually is really actually on your shoulder in a very positive way. He's very impressed by you and he's keeping his eye on you. He's talking about America, links to America. It could be travel to America for you, Fergus. I feel that's entirely possible. And if you don't have a partner in life, I very strongly feel that there's one coming for you, or if you're in your life already or is coming for you. Yes, I'm giving you mail. It could also feel very brotherly to me. So this could be a fantastic friend who you're very, very close with, okay? Maybe more that than, than anything romantic. Let me choose a card for you. Ah, great card. Love heals fear. It comes out quite a lot, right? The power of your love can help bullies and angry people to be less afraid. You have beautiful energy, Fergus, so please don't be afraid to stand in your own power and be nicely assertive and stand up for what you want, need, and believe in life. God bless you, darling. I feel the dentist, someone's getting, it looks like a filling or root canal. Not necessarily you, but someone around you, darling. Hope that makes sense to you. Let me see what else. Let me see what else I can see here. Here is Timmers, another friend from Ireland. Howdy, Jane. Would love a message if possible. Timmers, darling, always a message from you. I've got to say, your mum is here so loud. Excuse me. She says to me that you can actually hear her voice. You can actually hear her voice. You're not imagining things. And I do feel that you're developing the ability to be able to hear the spirit. I don't know whether that happened before, previously. I don't know whether you are interested in actual mediumship. If you are, it's definitely coming for you. And she's shown me a very much slimmer version of you. So maybe you've been really watching what you're eating. But also when I look at this face, it seems to be like another man who is, it's related to you. This is weird. I feel like it could be your dad or a close relative of yours, but it is not have your beautiful nature, much less kind man than you. Actually, you know what? I feel as if there's someone in life that this actually refers to. I feel that a man in life, someone related to work situation, is being shitty to you at this moment in time or for the last few weeks. And so Mary is going to sort that out, okay? And you maybe know where I can take you to where there's a tractor, and I actually want to see a big red tractor and I can see the tyre marks. So I hope that makes sense to you. Clairsentience, okay? So notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance, okay? Pay attention to your feelings as the angels are, and the universe is sending you guidance that way. All these readings are all focused around us increasing our increasing sensitivity on planet Earth. So yeah, Timmers, if you're looking for a girlfriend, if you don't have one, please make sure that that person is in alignment with you and is on the spiritual path, or is at least kind and nice, because that's what we want for you. And I'm also giving you a toffee apple. I seem to be at the fair tonight, but I'm giving you a toffee apple, which reminds me of Bonfire Halloween. So there could be something of significance to you around about that time of year. And I just see a bonfire, so perhaps you could let me know, my beautiful. Okay, who have we got? Just to remind you all, when you put your comments in, so I'm looking at this screen, the comments are all scrolling down the right. This is when it's not cutting me out, cutting me off. They're all scrolling down the right. So what I'm doing is I put a comment up here that catches my eye, and then I do a reason for that. So what I'm actually doing is focusing on the comment, focusing on the spirit. Try not to focus on your other comments, because if we even look at something, then your spirit beings will come in, your messages will come in. So then what happens is I miss quite a lot of your comments because of this process. So please never think I'm ignoring you. And sometimes I have no idea who's on until if I look at it after I find out. So, you know, hello to everyone. I mean that. Big love from me to you. Big love from the spirit to you guys all as well. So here's a little question from Doreen. Hi Jane, how are you doing? I'm good, thank you, Doreen. I hope you are too. We had a double birthday. It was my daughter's birthday today, and it was her boy's birthday yesterday. So we all went out for an early dinner at a local restaurant, Tony Mac's. That was so fun. It was great. Okay, back to Doreen. You must have a birthday round about you as well, Doreen, because I can see a lady coming out with a home-baked cake with like buttercream and icing, proper like water icing. Just a wee question. We have moved into a new house, feeling blessed with everything we have, but will we be happy here, Doreen? Did you see what you did there? Remember I was talking earlier to Andrew about paving the way. We are feeling blessed with everything. So why do you need to ask, will we be happy here? You intend to be happy and you will be happy, my darling. See yourself enjoying many years of love, joy and fun in that house. Visualize yourself having great times with the neighbours. Visualize yourself having lots of family times, having lots of wonderful experiences. Leave no doubt. We make our own happiness in so many ways, honey, in so many ways. Yeah, things happen in life for sure, but I think we have to accept that life is supposed to be challenging, and that's why we, as spirit beings, chose a human life, because they wanted to encounter and sort of overcome these challenges and basically inform the universe and grow the universe. So that's pretty big work for all of us. Who would Isabel be? Doreen, I do hear that name very, very strongly, and I feel a bit she'd like to chat, and she says almost gossip round about that. So definitely don't do any of that stuff. Keep gossip a mile away, keep negativity a mile away. Smile at everyone, nod. Jessie, excuse me, Jessie. That I heard another name, but I didn't catch it. I forgot to say it at the time. And Jessie came in. And have a gentleman here who's a butcher. He's holding up a chop. There, it could be a lamb chop and a pork fillet. That's what you had for your tea today. I don't know, but he's got a bit of a tummy. And I hope you know this guy, who this guy is, and the name Davy, Doreen. God bless you, darling. So we're back to our other lady, Louise, who was feeling a bit discomfort. I suspect something new is emerging. So yes, don't be fearful, Louise. Don't be fearful. just stay very much in the moment, stay in your power, be happy. Okay, it's a little bit of feedback from Anjane. Jo really helped my daughter recently, our shamanic group healing. John is her dad. So, yes, so that is a lovely way of the universe acknowledging there the help that your daughter got through Jo, from spirit. So that is wonderful. There's a lot of yellow around your daughter just now. So this is very much about teaching and learning. Okay, so maybe your daughter's like doing exams or something just now, or maybe she's, well, there's a lot going on with her, let's put it that way. She's 17, Linda Jane, because I do hear the number 17. God bless, darling. And here's, by the way, if you hear tippy tapping, that is wee Monty. He's just decided to jump off the sofa and do this thing he does. I'm sitting at the island in my kitchen, not an island in the sun, I wish. And he walks round and round and round. He really wants me to lift him up, but I'm not doing it. And he's also wondering if I have any food that I'm about to drop, and no, I don't. Maybe he'll get fed up in a minute or two. Hi, Jane. My friend did a personal reading from you recently. She said, you're fantastic. Oh, well, thanks to your friend for that. I'm sure she's fantastic, and I'm sure the spirit beings are all fantastic. I'm wondering if I could get a message, please. Sure thing, Tracy Jane. First thing I want to bring you is someone from spirit, father or grandfather, white hair. I do feel smoking. He says, Taylor had quite a lot of white hair. He was a bit worried about bald hair. I had quite a lot of white hair. I do hear the name Robert associated, and I do hear the name Gary, and I do hear the name Thomas. So quite a lot of names for you there. Thomas should be quite significant to you, Tracy Jane. And oh no, come on, this card again, sensitivity. The number 7 for you, very important, Tracy Jane, at the moment. And this is telling me that you really want to know, what does my heart desire? What do I really want out of this life? And I'm wondering actually if you've gone through difficulties in a relationship, or how you're going through that at the moment. So very much asking the angels, asking your inner being, what do I want? I have a beautiful grandmother who's very protective of you as well. I've just heard the name Morag, but I'm not even sure Morag's a person. I wonder actually if it's someone in a child's book, a character in a child's book. But anyway, I hope that makes sense to you. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Breathe, chill, meditate. Don't get into drama. Avoid at all costs. Okay, my beautiful people, I would love to please. This is Fergus a couple of times. So I cracked my tooth before COVID kicked off, and I haven't been since. Go, Fergus. I don't think putting it off is going to be helpful at all, darling. Okay, I've got a feeling that Monty, my little darling here, is wanting out. So I'm going to give a card for all of us right now. And I'm going to come on Instagram soon. So if you're not on Instagram, jump on Instagram and follow me on Instagram. I think I'm at Jane Dawson TV on Instagram. I'm going to kind of abandon this, not doing it on Facebook, but this particular software that keeps throwing me out, which is not handy. So yeah, watch out for that. I'll be announcing it. And I noticed someone said yes for a Law of Attraction course, manifestation course, so it's powerful stuff. In the meantime, wish upon a star. This is for all of us, all of you. Make a wish and expect the very best. So this talks to a few of the questions we've had tonight about how will this go, how will that go. Expect the very best. We've been also talking about manifestation. So tell the universe what you want. I'd love abundance in all areas of my life. How about that? Wonderful. Love, finances, money, health, everything. Blessed with children. I wish wondrous health and abundance for my children. I can see a beautiful family of 4 here. 3 boys, I think, and 1 girl. And I just want to wish much abundance. Must be someone on here. So yeah, so the unicorn there, he's got his unicorn's horn up amongst the stars. It's as if he's pulling a star down for each of us. Isn't that beautiful? So, oh, I have the name Donna. I have to give the name Donna as well. So if that's important to you, then you will know that's a hello from heaven. If Donna's watching, then that is a hello from heaven to you, Donna. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to thank you very much for joining me tonight. I'm going to see you real soon. Don't forget, ask your angels for assistance with everything in your life. Love you so much. Have a wonderful evening. See you soon. Bye for now.